The alarm sounds. It is time to get up and connect on the Google Meet platform.
Hello, I am Fe Abigail Pérez Aguilar, a student at the Javier Rojo Gómez Normal School. I am currently studying the first semester of Group A of the degree in primary education. What am I doing? Well, I am on the platform where take virtual classes from Monday to Friday. Have the classes been virtual all the time? The tour is stagnant. It has not been like the older time. Come, let's go to the past, where you will realize that as a student, my life took a 180-degree turn. Come on.
This is my school where there are many traces of so many people who have passed and had a history in its facilities. There we learn, and the teachers give the lectures with a blackboard and a marker. Look, this is one of the classrooms in my school. But it is not just any room. It is my English classroom. That day we were all together having our Christmas celebration. Because in face-to-face classes we could get together. And even to do homework, we always prefer to do it in teams. I took this photo one day when all the girls met in the dome to make presentation, which was the day we celebrated the 50 years anniversary of the school. So far, I think we have already realized something that characterizes the face-to-face classes, that is that everything was social. Until March 17, 2020, we were notified that it would be the last day of face-to-face classes. With that, we will be back in 20 days. The truth is that they did not come. I was in the second semester, that is to say, the small generation in school. Right now, there are the younger generation that have not had the experience of studying inside the classroom because that day has not arrived. To this date, we have not returned to school. At first, taking online classes was only doing tasks that were sent to us by WhatsApp because we thought that we would return some. After seeing that the pandemic did not end, everyone understood that they had to adapt because education could not stop. Teachers learned to teach without blackboards and markers. As virtual platforms came to take over teaching, it was not an option, but rather it was the decision that we all had to make. Learn to use virtual platform and right now I am in one because I have already learned. I no longer feel like at the beginning, where a distress took all of me because I felt that I could not take it anymore. I felt scared with virtual classes. They forced me and I felt that I was not learning. Today, I can say that I faced an adaptation process, which was not easy at all. It is where you have to bring out the strongest of you, to accept that things have changed, because they really change a lot. On several occasions, I felt the need to be heard. Was very stressed being alone in my room with a computer. Until I understood that I needed to accept what was happening and start enjoy the experience. In truth, I thank the teacher who teach with their hearts because they have worked hard to learn the teachers online. They have made these situations easier. Right now, I feel very good. I can say that learning online and in person is almost the same experience. However, I propose to improve distance education by advising the teacher to improve their classes and teach them to motivate and raise awareness to students to continue studying. Many students have dropped out of education because of online learning. Another proposal is to create a virtual space where both teacher and students can be heard. Since many times it is not known how the teacher or the student are emotionally. I propose that experts be brought into that space who work on emotions. They could talk about the importance of accepting reality and living in the present. Because many students or teachers are not doing their best in online classes. They come to bed for something momentary and in many occasions. They have had the mentality of not giving the best of themselves. Because they say the famous phrase, "When we return to face-to-face classes, I will make an effort," and they do not relax that the years are passing and we need to take advantage of the present. We do not know until when we are going to return or if starting online is here to stay.